Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at Zoo Warlock, Ashes of Outland style, so Discard Zoo it is. I also wrote about this archetype in more detail over at Hearthstone Top Decks. There's a link down below in the description if you want to read more about the deck. But I'll go through all the main points in this video. So the current Zoo Warlock decks, they're all basically built around two cards, the Imprisoned Scrap Imp and the Hand of Gul'dan. Imprisoned Scrap Imp is there to buff up your hand, and Hand of Gul'dan is there to draw more cards. And that's the really important part of the deck. That also means that in the mulligan you do everything in your power to find these two cards. You don't even keep stuff like Flame Imps. No, that's just a no-go. The only time I would keep anything else than Imprisoned Scrap Imp and Hand of Gul'dan is if either I already have some of these tools. Then if I have like Hand of Gul'dan, I can keep an Expired Merchant, for example. Or then there could be a hand like Imprisoned Scrap Imp, Hand of Gul'dan, Nightshade Matron. That sort of thing could work out. And then against Demon Hunter, when you're on the play, so you're going first, then I would keep a Blazing Battle Mage, so that I can get on the board on one to contest Demon Hunter, in case I can't find the Scrap Imp. But very, very aggressive mulligan for Scrap Imp and Hand of Gul'dan is the key to success with this deck. There's still multiple different variants of the deck around. This is just one of the most popular variants. This is not my own build, I just picked this from HS Replay. And this is a fine way to build the deck. Statistically, this is currently the best way to build the deck. The other popular way to build this deck is to use a lot of charge minions, so Stone Tusk Boars and Murlocs and even Wolf Riders. Statistically, that seems to be slightly weaker than this just regular build, but some players do prefer that. Either way, even if you play that one, then Scrap Imp, Hand of Gul'dan, those are still the centerpiece of the deck. Those are still the cards that you always mulligan for. Even over Flame Imp, so I know that's just so ridiculous. You don't even keep Flame Imp in your mulligan when playing Zoo nowadays. But that's just the way it goes. So you try to buff up your hand with the Scrap Imp, and then you just put a lot of power on the board. You have Magic Carpet in this deck. Magic Carpet is crucial for this type of deck to work, because Magic Carpet means that you can get back on the board. You don't have that much of an early board as you usually have had with Zoo, so then when you have the buffed up minions, Magic Carpet and those big minions get rush and can immediately trade. Which will give you the board control. Then when you have the board, you go face, Soulfire face, boom, win game. There's one other card that I must point out in particular, and that is the Fiendish Servant. Fiendish Servant is from Galakrond's Awakening Adventure, and it's really good in this deck, because it gets a buff, so it becomes bigger, then you play the carpet, then you can rush that Fiendish Servant into something, and you rush it into something, it dies, it gives its attack into something that you already have on the board, and that can just be really strong. You can also do kind of similar thing by playing that and eating it with an Evil Genius, although then there's also the Evil Genius as potential target, which cannot immediately do things with that attack. Overall, a fairly powerful deck for the current meta, and a little bit different than Zoo decks have been in the past. I hope that the gameplay material really showcases and highlights the difference. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos come. I also stream live on Twitch, so check out the description below for a link to my Twitch channel. And now, let's go take a look at Warlock Zoo, Discard Zoo Edition, in action. Let's not keep any of that stuff. Let's instead draw the Scrap Imp, because I want to draw the Scrap Imp and I want to draw the Hand of Gul'dan. Why could I not do those things? Now I am sad. But we'll see. Still getting on the board on one. Can't really answer the Pharaoh Cat though. Not very effectively. I think we play the egg then. Just go face with that one. Next turn I'm eating the egg with the Evil Genius, and we'll see what happens after that. Couldn't get to the Scrap Imps, but Scrap Imps are not, strictly speaking, the only way to win. They're just a really good way to win. But there are other ways. Other perfectly valid ways do exist. So we eat that one, and we get a Rush Lucky seems okay, I guess. Let's rush that one into the Feral Cat like this. He can still backstab, he can still seal Fate. That's still things that he can do, and I mean, Rogue did keep everything and the room the coin. So obviously I have to be feeling some pressure here. Oh, when SI7 Agent was a bit of a surprise, because that's not very common in the list right now. But okay, that might be a problem for me. I think I need to tap for more resources. Okay, that's a Scrap Imp. We drop that one on the board. Cool. Maybe it can help me here. We'll see. Rogue has a couple of turns now, of course, to do things, which could be problematic. Hi, Diano. I'm doing fine, thanks. Oh noes. Might be a little bit too much stuff. I would need to find the carpet. And the Hand of Cooldown, of course, would also be a very, very useful thing to have. Do I want the Draconic Lackey out there? Get a dragon that gets a buff. No, I think I have to go with just this line here. I couldn't find the carpet, couldn't find the Hand of Cooldown. Okay, so my battle cries are locked out. That's a little bit awkward now, because half of this hand is battle cry minions. We'll see how this goes. So we'll play the half of the hand that is not battle cry minions. Couple of Void Walkers and a Squire. Then the question is, do I tap or do I just play the Serpent Egg? I think I need to tap. I will need more resources. Let's see about this. But now it does seem that Rogue is able to actually win this board. Oh, that flick was insane. Rogue had a really good hand. I didn't, so that's tough, of course, for an aggro deck. Can't just wrestle this board. Hand of Cooldown a little late. I would need some spells, right? Could use some spells to try to wrestle this board back, but I can't find any. Well, that's a problem. Because there's 10, 13, 14, 17 damage on board. And I didn't find a carpet. I just didn't find things in time.
Must destroy.
So I need to try to turn that into something useful. Okay, now a Hippogriff can be useful. I deal 1 damage to it and give it Divine Shield. Then can value trade that away. That leaves 8, 9, 12 power on the board. And I'll play this to discover a dragon. An evasive Draconic, but I don't think this will be enough. It's very unlikely. Rogue has 7 mana and 7 cards, which should always be enough. Should always be enough for the Rogue to deal with this. There are multiple lackeys, so he can play 2 lackeys. We'll see. I'm a little bit back into this. Pretty good 7-drop. Oh no, with Rush. So that should do it. Maybe it won't. Alright. But Beaming says my draws are miserable. So if I play the Evasive Dragonet, that one can just trade into it. I don't think Evasive Dragonet wins this game. But if I tap... If I pick up a carpet, I have 6 mana. Carpet might do it. 7, 8, 9 damage already here. I think I need to tap. Well, that's the carpet. Okay, let's go. So this one goes over there. Then we'll get this one to buff up there. And then I can't get a 3 attack minion here.
It's going to be okay.
That one goes there. That one goes there. I can't use this one. For 5 damage, 6 damage, he's 1 off. Well, I guess he has 1 from hand. Eviscerate is lethal, of course. That's lethal. Yeah. Well, it was a long shot anyway, but alright, up against the hunter. Ooh, that's an imprisoned scrap imp. I like imprisoned scrap imps, they're fun. I think I like to make a big taunt after I get it back from the imprisoned scrap imp against the hunter. So maybe I can keep these together with that one. We're going out to Scrap Imp. Next turn is a tap, and then on turn 3 we're playing probably these two. But we'll see. There are some alternatives. Dragon Hunter, okay. That's fine, that's fine. I need more minions in my hand to buff. So we're playing this triplet next turn. Making the taunt as big as I can. He does have a fairly respectable board as well though. And the steady shot of course can be used to hit into my taunt, but that's how we roll. White Walker, make it a little bit bigger. Get a Fiend Servant out there. Alright, now we can contest his board a little. 3 cards, 4 mana. Corrosive Breath would be great. That's a Corrosive Breath. So he did have that. That was the optimal card for this position. Oh, he wants to raise. I'm not sure how the strategy is going to work out for him though. He might have an explosive trap. That could get a little awkward. If I put everything down to 2 health.
Computing.
But on the other hand, that's quite unlikely right now. So I think I will actually value trade everything. I'm even value trading everything. Playing the egg. Playing the battle mage. I could have actually played the 5/4 Zephyrus out there. That would have been better than the battle mage. Oh, it's a Highlander deck. I didn't see that coming. That was a fairly big surprise. You can see that it was a Highlander. Very well. I'll play the Zephyrus now anyway. Then we'll just try to push. And then we're trying to push. Let's see how this one works out. 10 from hand is far from trivial. Okay. You really don't want to kill that one. That doesn't help you at all. Yeah, that was not the play. Okay, we are keeping the Scrap Imp and we're keeping the hand. And we're trying to find Expired Merchant. Now this hand is a little bit bad because of 2 hands of cooldown. Now that's a little awkward. Because I may end up in a position where I can just buff. Yeah. It has to be Battle Matron 1, Scrap Imp on 2, into Coin Matron on 3, so that I will draw more stuff for the Scrap Imp to buff. That has got to be the line here. That's what the hand is telling me to play. And when the hand tells me to play that stuff, that's the stuff we play. Next turn is Coin Matron, so I will draw 3 cards just in time for the Scrap Imp buff. It looks like the Matron will have to kill the Satyr. I mean, this is almost as big as the Satyr already, but what can you do? That was a strong opener from the Demon Hunter. I have a strong hand, they have a strong hand. Fair is fair. Coin Matron. I need the carpet. There's my carpet. But I can only get 1 minion out of the carpet out there next turn. It's still anybody's game. Well, the Demon Hunter, I guess, is a little bit ahead right now. Yeah, the Demon Hunter is definitely ahead. Okay. My good hand might not be as good as Demon Hunter's good hand. I'm afraid that might be the case here. Now I have the alternative to use the Nightshade Matron to trade away the Battle Fiend, and Carpet next turn. That has got to be the best possible play. That has got to be... Oh no, I need more 1-drops. I was really looking forward to drawing another 1-drop there. Well, I can only do 2 1-drops anyway. Oh no. Okay, well, this might still work out. I mean, the Demon Hunter is out of cards. Maybe this can still work out. The big carpet. The Blazing Battle Mage.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
The Beaming Sidekick. Battle Mage kills the 4/4. My 3/3 kills his Battle Fiend. And my Sidekick kills his 3/2. He needs 6 more damage, but I mean... Now we're going to see if he finds card draw. He had all the early game attack. All he needs is a little bit of card draw. Or like a Claybound Adept, I guess that probably also works. This is a bad position. He has a Claybound Adept and he's going all face. Yeah, that's what it looked like. And I have 8/11. I don't have enough. So I'm probably dead next turn. 6, 11, 15 with Soulfire. I also cannot tap. No, I have more. I have more. I have lethal. I have lethal. We're going to win this. We're going to win this. I need to play this Fiendish Servant. It's going to trade into the Claybound Adept and give something +5 attack. And then we're going to kill the Demon Hunter. That's a much better plan. That's a much better plan to win this than to lose this. Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's do that instead. That's kind of the emotions that I was going through there. But now I'm feeling much better already. Okay, let's play Blazing Battle Rage. Exquisite scrapping. Exquisite. Into coin Nightshade Matron.
I'm gonna win.
So, Gala, Highlander, who knows? But what I do know is that we're going to rock and roll all night and party every day.
Just a burden. Try to people.
Like this. Let's get this party started. They keep saying vengeance. 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 My vengeance. What is he looking for? Well, we're going to find out soon. Very soon. Penance? Yeah, looked like a penance play to me too. And Show! Back in business again. I think we're going to do a single carpet here. Carpet into... what? Voidwalker maybe? I also have the option to trade with this and then eat it.
Computing.
And get a serpent deck out there. I actually like that. I'm going to do that. Trade with that. Eat it. And play a serpent egg. 7 cards in hand, now including more 1-drops that can be used together with carpets. Should the priest have like a playable minion here? Priest actually found a playable minion, but I'm just going to play this magic carpet. Don't know what you've been through. Magic carpet ride. 3 out of 4 to give the buff to a minion that can attack immediately, and it doesn't land on one of those. Why? Why is this happening to me? Why did the buff not land on one of the good ones? Oh well. Fine, I guess. I'll go face with this. Lost 5 damage on that. I had 75% to win that roll. One more turn before Soul Mirror, but now he can do something about the A-date. That really sucks. I didn't want that to happen. Six plus 5, 11 damage. Next turn he can play the Soul Mirror. I can only put him down to 10. Do I need to do some tapping here? I think the carpet play is still going to be fine here. Give your demons +1 attack. I have just 1 demon on the board. I guess that's going to be Inferno, or is it Sense Demons? Nah, probably not good enough. It's just a drain life. I don't want to use Voidwalker to trade. These are going there. These go to the dome. I don't think I want the Voidwalker out there yet. Let's say there's a Soul Mirror this turn. I don't want to give him multiple taunt minions after that. He only gets 1 from this. Not Soul Mirror. Okay. Needs to do more than just heal phase, needs to play at least some kind of... I mean, Breath of the Infinite is good here. Holy Nova is good here. That leaves me with 9 on board. 7, 8, 9. But I have 2 from the drain life. So I'm a little bit off here. Ouch. I can't find the damage. Soul Mirror. I guess I'm fine with it.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Let's try this. Needed to find a soul fire. Thought Still should not be able to give him anything useful enough. Goes to 5 and he's dead. Okay, well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.